Hello, everyone. Welcome to JS for Justice. Today we are covering the Chad Daybell hearing for the motion to compel. Welcome, everyone that's already in chat. Shell, thanks for sharing out those links. Hey, Melissa Y. Thank you for becoming a Patreon. Appreciate you. Hello, Cheryl T. Hello, Sylvia. I'm starting a little early because I wanted to kind of go over where we were left off with this case. So let's do a little brief update before we go live here. It looks like we got about 12 minutes and some odd seconds before the court opens up their stream. It will be Judge Stephen W. Boyce. So the special prosecutor, Rob Wood, he filed a motion to compel, and this is to get Chad Daybell's attorney, John Pryor, to identify the person who conducted a change of venue survey. So this is about these surveys. Pryor submitted articles, comments on articles, and surveys of Fremont County residents to support his claims that Daybell would not get a fair trial in that county. So they want to get it out of Fremont County. I think we all know that. Because I think the next hearing is the change of venue hearing. And I believe that's on the 22nd of March. So this is a quote from the motion. Defendant Chad Daybell responded to the state's specific request with a one-word response of none. The defendant has refused to provide the state with the name of the witness and other requested information he is required to provide under Idaho Rule of Criminal Procedure 16 and Idaho Rule of Evidence 705. This is the latest argument over discovery and evidence in this case. Back on February the 17th, Judge Stephen Boyce granted the motion to compel, filed by means in terms of requiring the state to provide a response to the question as to whether or not the prosecution has discussed the case with those persons identified in the list in a discovery request. He did make an exception and did not require a part of the list where the findings are too broad. So that is what they're going to be discussing today. Let me go back to chat. Heather Howard, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, pretty lady. I think I might have this set on members only. I might change that. I did that because when I have these events, the chat is open until the event, and some people just can't be nice in between live streams. So there, I turned off members only for now. Welcome, welcome. Opened up the floodgates. Come on in. Let's get ready for Daybell to show his face in court. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I will be right back. Just in time for this stream. Just give me about 2 minutes. I got to grab a drink. All right, I am back. Yes, hey, Tiny Dancer and Julie, Florida Bass Fishing. What up, Ernie? Thanks for coming in. I'm glad I could welcome you in. Matt Black says, Mr. and Mrs. Nutbags. Hey, Dina, thank you for being here. RC is for Jay. Tammy G, hi, watching the Oprah interview with Meghan Markle. Hope it finishes soon. I don't want to miss this. You can always replay it. Thanks for being here, Tammy. I've been watching Court TV all day. They're doing jury selection for the George Floyd trial. Have any of you guys been watching that today? Tiny, I'm doing better now that you're here. Let me just say that. You guys make my day. Let me see how much time. We got a countdown going here. 7 minutes and 40 seconds, y'all. I have been busy putting together this Menendez marathon for you guys. This is going to be really a lot of fun. If you guys want to watch the Menendez brothers trial and discuss it as we go, this is going to probably be like a month-long journey. So if you want to start in the beginning, I'm going to have like a start date, and then I'm going to play like a segment, and then we'll skip a day. And on those skip a days, we can do chat catch-ups, we can discuss. This case has some amazing testimony. It's just this trial blows my mind. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And if you want to be a part of the Menendez marathon, be looking for that start date, and then we'll kind of go through it together. Like it'll be, kind of like a group thing. We had a little group that wants to watch it. Law and Crime does do live trials, but I believe that Court TV has the exclusive on the George Floyd. I don't think that's going to be on, don't quote me on that, but that's what I was gathering from Court TV, is that they are the exclusive channel or network for this trial. So I don't know if I think I read that correctly. But Court TV, I think if you have like a streaming device like Roku or a Fire Stick or Apple TV, all you have to do is download the app and you can watch it. I don't think you have to have like a cable subscription. I want to thank the moderators who are here today. I want you guys to know I appreciate you so much. You guys have been through hell and back, coming here, modding for me, and I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you guys a lot. Yes, Pam said Court TV was live today at the courthouse. Yes. Pam Denny. Yes, they have a lot of archive trials. It's really cool. And that's where the Menendez trial is from. And I'm going to use that to do like the trial and a discussion instead of, I'm not just going to play the trial. But I definitely want to do like a interactive Menendez marathon trial watch. Queen Perp says, I get Court TV on my $20 Walmart antenna. You go, girl. Dina Elizabeth, you watched it back then. I didn't. The first trial I watched was OJ. So that was 2 years after. Thanks, Shell. I appreciate you so much. Tiny Dancer says, is that Megan Broussard or whatever her name is going to trial soon? That is Megan Faramuska in the Heidi Broussard case. She is actually, Megan will be in for a hearing March 22nd. It's a busy day. On March 22nd. So we've got Daybell for change of venue, and then we've got Megan Faramuska. So here we go. We are going to start streaming right now. Here we go. Oh, they're on Voices. Okay. They're getting the stream from the same place I am then. Sweet. So what we do is we just go to Stephen Boyce and we just wait. We wait and wait and wait. Oh, shit. And we lose the window. And we wait some more. I'll get him back. We'll get Stephen back. Here we go. And we're live. Here we go, guys. Looks like we haven't started yet, but let me get this situated and we will be ready to go. When they start, we start listening. And I'll shut my my trap. So we get to see old Chad Daybell on Zoom. Lucky us. Him and his sour grapes, Mr. Pryor. Mr. Pryor always looks like he's eating sour grapes. I don't know why. Melissa, why? Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Doesn't he, Tiny Dancer? I mean, for real, he looks like he... Everybody looks so miserable. Him and Chad always have the same look on their face. Pam Dinny. Any more info on the crazy biatch that's representing herself at her trial? I believe you're talking about Letitia Stock. Thank you, Melissa. Letitia Stock. She is going to be representing herself. And her next hearing, let's see, I've got that here. Leticia. Yeah, she's complaining that she doesn't get enough time in the law library, that she's not able to study up on her case properly, but you know, she's a flight risk. She already tried to escape. So, hey MTGV, you've been watching court cases all day. What have you been watching? Yeah, he looks like he ate some warheads, huh? He sure does. Okay, so Leticia's hearing is May 20th. It's not until May 20th. So it was originally set for March 11th, 12th, and 15th. And now it's going to be May 20th. Did she try to escape twice? Tiny Dancer said that Letitia is a lost soul. I agree. Something definitely wrong. I know, Cheryl. That's what I thought. I was like, oh boy. And that happened in Colorado too, where Ted Bundy jumped out that window. Dina Elizabeth, my daughter lives in Gilbert. Hold on, I gotta grab my headphones. There we go. 25,000 pages. Can't she read those in her cell? Or no? Oh, there's Rob Wood. Everybody welcome Rob to the meeting. Rob has joined us on Zoom. Hi, Rob. Say hello to everybody. Kathy Baker. Kathy Baker said at least Bundy went to law school. Tiny Dancer says, hi, Rob. We enjoy you, even though Pryor hates you. I just don't think Pryor is a very happy man. But Dina Elizabeth said, my daughter lives in Gilbert, Arizona, and she actually was working at the community bridges where they wanted to send Lori. No way. Oh, welcome, guys. We've got John Pryor, we've got Judge Boyce, and Mark Means with us today. Welcome, fellas.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pryor, Mr. Means.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Judge.
And Mr. Wood.
Good afternoon.
All right, this is the time we have scheduled on some motions on these cases. Before we start, there's a matter I need to discuss with counsel, Mr. Means and Mr. Wood. like to just have a brief discussion off the record in a breakout room. So, Madam Clerk, if you could arrange for a breakout room, I'd invite Mr. Wood and Mr. Means to join. If you'll hold tight for a minute there, Mr. Pryor will come back on and commence with the hearings this afternoon.
So you, Mr. Wood, and Mr. Means, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I had the correct.
Okay, so the guys went into a breakout session, so they're gonna have their little powwow before we get started here. Maggie, I'm really glad to be live, and I'm really glad that you're here too. Thank you. It's breakout session time. They will be right back. Yes, please give that thumbs up. Hit that thumb. Hit that thumb. RC is for Eric and Lyle Menendez. Let's do a quick poll in chat. Give me a 1 if you think that Chad Daybell could get a fair trial in Fremont County. Put a 2 if you think there's no way he could get a fair trial there. They always do this. They're teases. Yeah. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, we have the Menendez trial, keeping up with the Daybell case, the Megan Faramuska case. Leticia is not till May. But yeah, we'll keep going with whatever comes in between. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Pretty even there. Dina says she says 2, but it makes me want it there all the more. I think it's a very small area where they live, so I'm not sure if I think he could get a fair trial. I think he's going to be very controversial there just because of like the religion aspect. Kathy Baker, me either. We have been waiting so long to see Megan in court. She has not even been in court since that whole thing happened. We haven't seen her. We saw her once, I think, once when she was arraigned. And I think that's it. It's definitely Megan's time to get this thing going. And Kathy Baker, I just want to tell you that I received your email. And girl, you put me in tears. You're so sweet. And since you are here, Kathy, I would like to welcome Kathy Baker as a moderator. Well, I agree. I mean, it's not about who hasn't heard of it, but it's about who is going to be able to be impartial, during a trial. Because some of us, even though we've heard the story, we could sit back and be open to hearing all the facts. I know, yay for Kathy. Kathy is awesome. Liz says, I think it's hard to say whether he'll get a fair trial or not, considering all the news coverage. I don't see him getting a fair trial. I don't like him, but everyone is entitled to fair due process. Right. I think you just have to be able to find people who can be impartial. I mean, as difficult as that is, I don't think it's impossible. Rose, I hear you. Hi, Rose. And Rose, I'm so sorry for the loss of your fur baby. I hope you're doing all right. Cheryl says she could be impartial. Cheryl. Auntie Cheryl. I could be impartial right now, so I don't think it matters. I mean, I say I could be impartial, but I really, 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 really dislike Chad and Lori Daybell. Harper, Kathy is a viewer. She's a sub. She's right here. She's a moderator. Oh, Rose. Decipher Podcast. Hey. Decipher, were you something else before? Oh my God. Thank God, Cooter. Thank God. He didn't get arrested today. Cooter Brown is with us. How you doing, Coot? Thanks for being here. Dickie Dix. I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm not so up to date. Where and when can I watch the hearing? We are watching the hearing right now. Currently, the lawyers and the judge are in a breakout session. So we are left here like little peasants to wait for them to return. Oh, I know you were, Dina. I'm doing great, Coot. Casey. Hi, Casey. Thanks for being here. Oh, Decipher is Tia. Oh, hey. Oh, is that the name of y'all's, is that your channel? Hey, Tia Dash and LFT. How y'all doing? Hey, Lisa Discovers from Texas. What's up, Stacy C? Sandra. Sandra, the Canuck. Florida bass fishing comes in hot with a 1. Hey, thanks for coming in, Decipher. Me too, Tiny Dancer. I agree. And that's why I think it's going to be really fun to watch the Menendez trial, right? We can watch chunks of it. I'm going to do like one day. I'm not going to have any of the videos go after more than 7 hours. Don't freak out when you hear 7 hours. It's just that there's so much. This trial went on for 4.5 months. So I'm trying to condense it. So that's why I'm skipping a day. Because if you can't watch it all, you can catch up. You can fast forward. You can put it, play it back on higher speed if you'd like. But every day I'm going to start, I think, at 5 p.m. Eastern and just play it. And when that day ends, that day ends. Cooter just subbed. What's up, Coot? Oh, Cooter, you became a member. Cooter, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Cooter. I didn't even see that you were green. You just turned green on my end. LFT said, new week, fresh start. Damn right. Damn straight. And Danielle Neal thinks she's funny. Oh, Danielle, get a life. Tiny Dancer laughs every time she hears the word cooter. She has a dirty mind. Cooter Brown. Ooh, Shell ain't playing around. Bye, Danielle. Thanks for joining today. Hi, Matt Black. Be a voice. Oh, one day I will have some good stories for you guys. One day. This breakout session is they're kind of going into our evening time, you guys. Hey, Manon. I know, they booted us out and said we'll BRB. Kathy Baker, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Sandra says, I was shopping in Cali one time. Your money was all one color. Almost paid too much for some items. The lady was honest. That would be confusing. My daughter and I were talking about this the other day, that like how confusing it would be to come to America and not be able to speak English and have to learn English. Like learning English would be very hard, I would think. We were talking about all the words that, are spelled the same, pronounced the same, but mean something different, or spelled differently, sound the same, mean something different. Not to mention our money. That's a good point. Everything's all the same color. And our slang terms. Our slang terms are crazy. I can hardly keep up with them. Oh, Decipher Podcast, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Everybody check out Decipher Podcast. I like y'all's magnifying glass. It's cool. I know someone else used to come in here though. I think it was alleged. What is it? Shell knows who they are. Allegedly. I think she had a thing like that, kind of. No, Kathy, you didn't lose your wrench. Probably Cheryl. They'll come back and we'll be like, what? It's over? We missed it? These boys just take their time, don't they? Oh, yay. Casey subbed to Decipher. Nancy, I started school in Canada. When we moved back to the States, my mom had to explain to the teachers that we might spell words differently, such as color. U.S. versus color. Yeah. COLOUR. You didn't miss anything, Heather. They're still in their breakout session. I think we should have put a timer on the breakout session because I have a feeling Mr. Pryor is in there running his mouth and he won't stop talking. And Mark Means is fidgeting in the background. Dina went to college for teaching and can't even get English correct all the time. It's confusing. Mark Means is turning red like a tomato. And our boy Rob Woods is keeping it cool. Yeah, I think Rob needs someone to break him out of the breakout room. Hey, Makeup Honey. Aw, thanks, Sandra. We love you too. I used to go to Canada all the time. Jay, he is busy being quite honest. I know. I like Rob Wood. I like Rob Wood. Harper Lease asked, does anyone think Mark Means will get kicked off the case due to incompetency?
Eileen, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, Rob.
So the judge would like me, Mr. Pryor, and the court reporter to go into the breakout room.
Oh, for God's sake.
You,
I don't know.
the court reporter, and Mr. Pryor. Okay.
Yes.
Put me
In a
in
new
there
room,
too,
right?
Irene.
Well, I think just in the one that the judge and Mr. Means are in right now, if that's possible.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Thanks. If you could put me in there too, Irene. Oh, okay, Casey. See you soon. Is it games or practice? Go Tigers. Lordy, lordy. I agree, Lisa. This whole hearing will probably last 10 minutes, right?
Eileen.
Yo,
I'm
Eileen.
trying, Mary.
Okay.
I'm trying.
I
Oh
gotcha.
boy,
Thanks.
Eileen's having some issues. She's trying to make a breakout room. Oh, okay, games tomorrow. All right. Game on tomorrow, Casey. Go Tigers. I want updates on scores tomorrow. Eileen's just having some issues making a breakout room. I think she made one breakout room, but so this is a motion to compel hearing. And this has to do with the surveys of the residents about Chad being able to get a fair and impartial jury. Rob Wood filed a motion to compel, and this is to get Mr. John Pryor, Chad Daybell's attorney, to identify the person who conducted a change of venue survey. So Lori and Chad both filed motions saying that they would not be able to get a fair and impartial jury in Fremont County.
I wonder if we just close it and make a new one.
Uh-oh. You there, Eileen? Eileen. Eileen. I'm just kidding you. I think she figured out how to do the breakout room now. Oh my gosh. Never a dull moment when it comes to these live streams, I tell you. BBT, hey, what's up? She said, don't forget to refresh. Wouldn't that be funny? Oops, we missed the whole thing. Crime After Crime's like, come on, Eileen. Do you think they are turning on each other? Oh, I don't know, Jamie. I can't wait for this trial. Right, Danita? Oh my gosh, you guys cracked me up. We got 50 likes and we have 132 people in here.
All right, I think we're back.
Oh, hey, Judge Boyce. Jays for Justice podcast
We're
is
back
here.
on the record here, or we're in the main room, not in the breakout room.
Yeah.
What we're trying to
we see ya.
accomplish here is a breakout room with the court reporter,
What's up,
me, Mr.
John?
Means, and Mr. Pryor, and Mr. Wood.
You tried turning it off and back. Oh, so we're in a breakout room right now with John Pryor and Judge Stephen Boyce. Smile, John. Life's not that bad. Judge Boyce is... he's doing it. Uh-oh. I think they went into their room. I don't hear anything anymore. Sorry if you guys hear crazy noises outside. It's spring break down here and there's all kinds of different vehicles going by. Kathy, that's so interesting. I've been paying attention to the court, the court reporters and the way they type on the whatever you call that, the thing. John's always like FML. Imagine hanging out with that guy. I bet he has no friends. He does, Chad Daybell. They both have the same look on their face. Oh, Boyce is back. Hi, Judge. I don't understand why they're doing breakout
We're
rooms.
trying to get Doug's help from IT, Judge, and we've got my IT here
Oh,
too.
Christ. Eileen's got IT.
There's something wrong with the breakout rooms.
Oh, for the
Okay,
love.
if we need to log
Eileen.
off and log back in or something, just
Am I-
Judge, I hit breakout room and I joined Mr. Means,
Lisa,
Mr. Wood, and the court reporter. If you hit breakout room and I hit it, we should all be in.
go Pryor. Tell them how to use Zoom. Zoom 101 from John Pryor this afternoon, folks. Live from Idaho.
Perfect.
Shorthand, yes. I don't know shorthand. Lisa, you called that one, though. Judge Boyce was like, dude, I got to log off and back on. Like, I can't figure this out. I'm going to be so sad when these live Zooms from the courts go away. There you go. Florida Bass Fishing said, Judge, call me. I work for Apple. I can upgrade your crappy Windows PC. Hey, if you work for Apple, my son has an Apple Watch that the LED is literally like sticking out. I don't know what he means by that. I didn't see a picture yet, but it's not really under warranty. Is there anything that Apple can do? Can they repair it? And like charge him to repair it? Or how does that work? Okay, so a breakout session is when you're on Zoom. When you get in a Zoom meeting, the creator of the Zoom can put certain people in different rooms to talk. So like Judge Boyce might go in a separate room with John Pryor and talk to him for a minute. And then he might go to another breakout room and talk to Rob Wood. So they're like different rooms off of the main Zoom room. Shell. Shell, that would make too much sense. Oh. Cheryl, exactly. It's because they want privacy. Oh, it's because the battery is swollen. If you don't have Apple Care, they will replace his watch out of warranty at cost. It's really not worth it. Oh. What causes the battery to get swollen? He's had it since like 2017, so it's old. Hey, Letitia. Means and Pryor literally share an office. Nuh-uh. Right. Shell coming out with common sense. Hey, Eileen, let's test these breakout rooms before we start streaming this hearing today. Amen, Cooter. Never a dull moment with this case. This is great. Overcharging or faulty battery, but if it's out of warranty, it won't be swapped. Thanks for that info. I appreciate it. Yeah, he didn't even notice it. Like my other son was like, hey, dude, what's up with your watch? Not the same office. They are in the same building. Same building is too close for me with Mr. Pryor. He's just not happy. Decipher Podcast, their link is in chat. Go ahead and give them a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up while we're waiting. What's up, Galloping Gossip? Hey, Kurt Cobain. Did y'all listen to Mommy Doomsday podcast? Is that the Nancy Grace? Letitia, I agree. She said, I think calling it a breakout room is hilarious considering the clients are in prison. Guys, crack me up. So Galloping Gossip, this is Chad Daybell's hearing for a motion to compel the prosecutor, Rob Wood, wants John Pryor, who is Chad Daybell's attorney, to give the identity of the person who was conducting the surveys on whether or not Chad could get a fair trial in Fremont County. And we are waiting. Hey, Megan. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so Megan, I kind of like reset mods. So no problem. You are back with your wrench. Welcome back, Megan. I missed you while you were gone. Hope everything is well. I know you were gone for a little bit. And yes, we are still waiting. Okay, so that's pretty much where we're at. Yeah, they're in breakout rooms and we're just kind of hanging. We're just hanging. 6 o'clock Eastern. We are 30 minutes into the hearing. Cheryl T, why am I blue? Because you have a wrench, Cheryl. Your membership probably expired. I think you have to renew it or something. That happened to me on another channel that I was a member of. It expires after, like, I think you choose like your membership like length. You choose your membership length. Here, hold on, I'll trade you. Why not? I'm not sure if it's like 1 month, 3 month, or whatever. Is it? I don't remember. Ooh, Nancy Stewart. Hold up. I don't know if you've heard, but Taylor Parker is now facing 2 murder charges in the deaths of Reagan Simmons, Hancock, and her baby. Nancy, thank you for reminding me of that case. I was going to look that one up. I actually was talking to someone who is close to this case probably a month ago. Love that we are having a hearing to force everyone to play nice together. Sandra said, I feel silly. I heard of this case. Is this the same Chad Daybell married to Lori Daybell? Oh, I feel silly. Lori Vallow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just been moving very slowly, Sandra, because of COVID. And a lot of motions being filed as well. All right. I'm going to put some pictures up to kind of make this not so mundane. While they're in their breakout room, we have some photos. It happened on Thursday. Thank you for that update, Nancy. I appreciate that. And I mean, if you ever want to give me like an update that you see, feel free to email me, jisforjustice@gmail.com. People do it all the time. I may not reply to all of them, but I do appreciate that because all of these things, you know, these dates change and some things I don't see. So I really do appreciate you guys giving me those little scoops. Letitia wants to know, does anyone in chat, hi Sylvia, welcome back. Does anyone in chat think that they're innocent? Chad and Lori Daybell. Well, since they're in a breakout room, we'll do our own breakout room. Let's talk about Lori first. How many of you think Lori Vallow is innocent? Put a 1 if you think she's innocent. Put a 2 if you think she's not. You're welcome, Sandra. 1 if you think Lori is innocent. 2 if you think she's guilty. Someone asked, does anyone think, I mean, even if you're on the fence, you can't say guilty. If you're on the fence because you want to hear more information, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be afraid. No one wants to say 1. Even if you're on the fence, put a 1. Nobody's on the fence. No one thinks that poor Lori was duped and manipulated by Chad Daybell. I agree. I think she knew exactly what was going on. What's up, Georgia Dog? Nobody. Okay, let's move on to Chad. Who thinks he's either innocent or you're on the fence? You need to know more. Okay, Chad Daybell. Innocent or on the fence? Number 1. Guilty as all hell. Number 2. Miss Cannabis. Nice name. Chad Daybell, 1, you're on the fence, not sure, or you think he's innocent, or 2, guilty. I guess I'm gonna have to tell Rob Wood I'm the survey taker. Look at Letitia said 1. Letitia, why do you think 1? Why are you on the fence, or do you think he's innocent? Do you think that Lori and Alex framed Chad Daybell? Or were you joking on the 1? No, seriously. Oh, she said just kidding too. So no one thinks that possibly Lori and Alex manipulated Chad Daybell. She was playing. Letitia, that's already probably been screenshotted and a video is being made of it right now. Just kidding. I think so too, Miss Kurt Cobain. It's all very suspicious, isn't it? But I think that Alex is going to be the scapegoat. Exactly, Melissa. Megan says no, kids were located deceased on his property. Okay, let's go to Alex. How many of you think that Alex is guilty or is innocent in everything? Put a 1. Or you're not sure. Or 2, Alex is guilty as shit too. Because if you guys remember, Alex carried JJ out of Lori's townhome and over to Chad Daybell's. Right? Isn't that when Melanie saw Alex carry him out? She thought he was sleeping. Daffodil says 1. Daffodil, what's your thoughts on Alex? Daffodil S thinks that Alex didn't do anything or she's on the fence with it. Okay, Sandra, Alex is Lori Daybell's brother. Alex mysteriously died. Thank you, Shell. Oh, got your back 100%. Love you, Jay. So glad you're live again. Thanks, Shell. Thanks for being here. Thank you for just always being here. Alex committed suicide with Chad's... What? Oh, no. Alex died suddenly and kind of mysteriously at his girlfriend or his wife's home. If you want to go back, Sandra, and get caught up, I have a playlist, Chad Daybell, Lori Vallow, and there's all kinds of videos in there that will show you exactly what happened. But Alex has been kind of Lori's right-hand man for a very long time. He shot and killed her ex-husband, Charles Vallow. But he claims self-defense, and he was not charged with anything. You did not. Tiny Dancer, we're still in a breakout room. We're still waiting. The boys are in other breakout rooms. I think there's 2 going on. Let me scroll back and chat. Letitia's on the fence too with Alex. 2 people. Georgia Dog, I wouldn't put it past them. There are some crazy folks out in the world. You ain't a kid. Heather says, I really want to know what they are claiming happened. They didn't know Alex buried the kids on the property. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The whole thing makes me sick. I don't know. I think Chad Daybell's in it up to his eyeballs too. Oh, there's a lot of other people, Sandra. There's Lori's second husband, Joe Ryan. He is deceased. Charles Vallow, Alex shot him. Alex is dead. Chad's wife, I didn't say ex-wife, Chad's wife, Tammy, is dead. Who else, you guys? I mean, obviously the two kids, but I think I've covered it all. I think it's Alex, Tammy, Charles, and Joseph. Yes, Dina, the phones place them there. My question is, where does Lori's phone, or whatever phone she was using at that time, where does it place her? While Chad and Alex's phones are over at Chad's farm. Letitia said, $1 says Chad will say Alex shot the raccoon and buried it. Harper Lee says Lori is a serial killer. Did you guys watch the special a couple weeks ago? Maybe about a week ago? I think it was 2020 on this case. Yes, Sandra, her sister, her mother too. Her mother really praised her up. And it's like, okay, what are you saying now? Sylvia, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think it's going to be a long one. So I'm wondering, like, if Lori's phone places her elsewhere and not with Alex or Chad, which is what I'm thinking, because I think little Miss Lori tried to make it where she was nowhere around the vicinity when Chad and Alex were oh yes, the shooting of the ex-husband of Melanie. What's his name? Brandon? I think his name's Brandon Boudreaux. He was shot at. And before Tammy died mysteriously in her sleep, Tammy was shot at. The gravedigger's wife. How creepy, huh? Yes, I thought it was Brandon Boudreaux. And Lori asked her friend Melanie to lie and take photos of random kids to pretend they were hers. Letitia said Lori may have used Alex's phone and left hers with him, as in trade phones. I'm interested in what the whole phone discovery is going to look like, because they used a bunch of different burner phones. They were like SIM card to SIM card to SIM card. So it might be, 6 burner phones, something like that, just for her, like just her alone. Exactly, I'm hearing you, Melissa. Like 6:15, we've been in this hearing for 45 minutes, and they're still in breakout rooms. Sandra, no, Alex's autopsy said that he died of, I want to say, what was it, you guys? Was it his lungs or? Yeah, Alex killed Charles Vallow. Lori is a professional manipulator. Natural causes, but I think it was... Oh, are we back? Oh, Eileen? Judge Boyce? Pulmonary embolism, that was it. Thank you, Melissa. Georgia Ritchie comes in hot with a 2. Guilty as sin. Judge Boyce muted us because somebody's outside his window with a loud muffler.
All right, once everyone's back in the main
Judge.
session here, we are ready to get started.
It's about time, dude. Come on. Oh, welcome back, Mark. Oh, let's get rid of these photos. Sorry, guys.
All right, I believe we have everyone now.
All right.
Clerk, are you both ready?
Judge, this is Mary. I'm ready.
Thank you.
Mary's
Yes,
ready.
we're on, Judge.
Okay. We'll be on the record here. These are cases CR 222755, State of Idaho versus Chad Guy Daybell, and Fremont County case CR 220838, State versus Lori Vallow. Representing Mr. Daybell is Mr. Pryor. Mr. Means represents Mrs. Vallow. Mr. Wood represents the state in these cases. We have motions scheduled for today, including state's motions in limine, as well as a motion to compel. We also have scheduled a state's motion for remote testimony of a witness. In addition, we've got hearings scheduled on March 22nd relating to defendant's motions to change venue and a currently pending motion to dismiss. We had a discussion outside of the presence of the recording here. It was reported by the court reporter, and I'll note, due to the nature of the discussion, the reporting of that discussion will be sealed, but we did take a record of our discussions. After discussions with both counsel and in consideration of what's been presented to the court does find good cause at this time to vacate the currently scheduled hearings that are set for today, as well as vacating our hearings that are scheduled for March 22nd. The court will set a status conference, which we can use for further scheduling on April 7th at 1:30. And counsel, that will be conducted by Zoom, as today's hearing was also conducted by Zoom pursuant to our Supreme Court's operating order. So that's all we're going to take up on the matter today. Mr. Wood, do you have anything further from the state to discuss this afternoon on the cases?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pryor, anything further today?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
I have nothing
Thank you.
further,
Mr. Means,
Judge.
anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thanks. That will conclude our matters for this afternoon then. Thanks for your attendance, everyone. Thanks for the assistance of the Supreme Court for your technical help in Fremont County.
Thank
With
you to the
nothing
IT
further
guys.
on the docket, we'll go ahead and be in recess.
What? Rob, what the heck? Oh, now we're on with Doug, IT. Okay, you guys. Completely pointless, right? Well, I'm glad that we got to catch up and we got to chat for a few minutes and catch up on this case. It looks like we're not going to have the 322 hearing as well. So we will go for the status hearing when they put that date out. I don't think they just said it. Right. Conclude, it never started. All right, guys, keep a lookout if you I am an interior designer. Did you like that, Kathy? I didn't know if anybody would notice the little pictures I arranged on the shelf for Mr. Means. It is great to see everyone. If nothing else, we got to catch up and be looking for the Menendez premiere, the start of the trial watch and discuss. I want to get as many people that want to start from the beginning with us so we can all watch it together. I'll be giving more instructions on that as we get closer to the start date. So thank you so much for joining. It was great to see you guys. And we will see you soon. And don't forget, Megan Faramusca, March 22nd. So we will see you then. There's an event up. You can go ahead and click the reminder on that so that you don't miss Megan Faramusca, the Heidi Broussard case out of Austin, Texas. So, all right, absolutely, Sandra. All right, you guys, thank you guys for moderating. Thank you for the super chats, and just thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys.